Yeah, yeah, running away. Uh, I'm glad you're enjoying the playthrough. I'm glad you're enjoying it because I'm enjoying it too. But God, my heart is breaking. Look at my companions. Now there's only four, and then we got this guy over here. Don't even get me started with Mister. Oh, hypothetically, who would you like to see get bitten and maybe die? Hmm. And this freaking cold little gift told her maybe my own kin, and now she chooses Shadow Harbor kin. Like this is so bad. This is bad. I'm not liking this. Let me sit down. Can I sit down here, Starion, while I can rant? While I rant about you, I hate. She had to get up. I hate how you said give me hypotheticals. I really don't like that. Okay. Starion's like, I'm sorry, darling. It's just the southern in me. Yeah, whatever, Starion. Just don't touch me.
Should mind my step.
Low key, I'm not. I don't want to say I'm calling this, but I feel like Yellow is like either feeling Will or Astarion because I don't think Lae'zel has made the moves, and I'm kind of glad because we're like a little family, you know. But hey, I'm not gonna be the one to control this, you know. This is just I'm just here to click buttons. I'm just here to click buttons. Well, let's find out. I might end it here. I might end it here because we did go through that huge battle. Ooh la la! I know this is. They even get me started with the romance because I'm already here like they're either loving or killing. No in between in this group, and it scares me. But thank you. Yeah, no, I'm glad. Thank you for showing up. I'm glad. I'm always glad. People appreciate it because, you know, I like I like watching those Baldur's Gate 3 videos where like, what if you beat Baldur's Gate 3 but you only have a hat, or like you can only use a sausage, or you can only use a poop knife, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. It makes me want to do my own, but I haven't beaten the game. I have to beat the game. I don't know if you're like me, where you just keep repeating the playthroughs because you're like consumed with like all the possibilities, but you haven't beat like Act 2 or 3. That's where I'm at. I haven't unlocked the achievement. But enough babbling. Let's roll this dice. So 1 is Will, 2 Lae'zel, 3 Starion. 2 is Lae'zel.
What's up
Let's
for
talk Lae'zel.
discussion?
I think we already talked, didn't we? But
Yes, kin. Speak.
we're gonna talk about what happened, right, Lae'zel? Right? 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 No, we're gonna talk about those dreams. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Shadowheart second. Whatever. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come
It
back?
is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Hmm. Okay. And the absolute is this master, I'm sure of it.
Perhaps. Absolute may be a mere pseudonym behind which this master hides. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds.
It is pretty. The absolute is pretty rugged. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Makes you want to do like an absolute playthrough, like where you. Okay, this is just me babbling, right? But I've had this kind of like idea of like putting a alternate start where like you start in the stronghold, kind of like I guess you can either choose. It's like an alternate start. You could start as an absolute member or like cultist member, break out or continue. Because it'd be cool, like an alternate start kind of thing. Like be able to pick and choose your intro. Because I feel like starting off at the beach is a little bit too vague. I mean, maybe not. I just feel like the goblin when you go past the Druid Grove and, or maybe not. Maybe I'm babbling, but I would like to see a mod like that where you have alternate starts. But what I really want to know is if we're gonna talk about what just happened, which is, well, I guess not. We're not gonna talk about killing Shadowheart. Right. It was just gonna be our secret, I guess. Starion 2, Will 1. All right, Astarion, let's
So,
speak.
Lae'zel is a killer. Hardly surprising for your people.
What does that
Still,
mean?
it's good to know she's more likely to attack you face on rather than stabbing you in the back.
Yeah, Astarion, you better take notes, buddy, because that's gonna be you next if you don't fucking shape up. Keep your mouth to yourself. Your fangs to yourself. Your mouth is pretty funny. I like the words you say. You're a funny man. You're a funny man. Just don't get too whimsical, my friend. Don't get too whimsical. Well, any thoughts?
Lae'zel is a powder keg, and Shadowheart was the spark. If she points a blade at one of us again, don't hesitate to strike. We can afford no more unrest among us. Not if we're to survive long enough to rid ourselves of these worms.
I know, fuck. We lost Shadowheart, dude. We lost our cleric. I gotta pour one out for fucking Shadowheart now. Pour one out for Shart. We gotta find a nice spot to overlook and contemplate what we've just done. Well, an adventure we had, to say the least. Pour one out for our shoddy, Shadowheart, or Shardy, or Shardy. I was just warming up to her too. We didn't even get to reach the night song. We didn't even reach the Shard Temple. We knocked her out, but I don't know if that really does anything. I'm just headcaning it that we left her in the Underdark with her armor. She wore her armor. My headcanon is she wore her armor. I don't know why she wakes up and she's gonna be like, oh god, let me put my armor on. She gets back out there and she continues her mission with Shar. Or maybe she looks for us. For the artifact. She's gonna be 2 steps behind us. At least that's what I'm thinking. Because I can't bear the thought of me having a hand killing my companions. Gale, pour one out for Gale. Karlach, pour one out for Karlach. Now Shardy, pour one out for Shardy. Well, with that little moment of peace, I know I got the music stopped too. Did you notice that? With that moment of peace, I think we're gonna end it here. I think I'm gonna just long rest the next one, and we're gonna see what happens, because honestly, this is shaping up to be a wild one. So if you have been watching, thank you. If you are planning on watching, thank you. If you've been thinking of watching, thank you. I really do appreciate it. We do stream every Tuesday and Thursdays, 12 p.m. I only did this time on Friday because, 4th of July, but maybe I might do Friday. I don't know. I don't do Fridays because I work on Saturdays and Sundays, so I tend to meal prep, do some stretches and all that stuff. But I might do it because I kind of like being productive on a Friday before work, Well, I like being a little bit productive. But thank you for coming, Yumpalina. Thank you so much. This stream would have been not as awesome without your commentary here. Let me put on the chat, pour one out for Shoddy. Yes, thank you for popping in. Thank you. And anybody who wants to pop in and out, more than welcome to embrace and see the chaos like you've seen. But without further ado, because it is a doggy dog world, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Peace.